Hello, I'm Ben. Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to talk about, I did a video like this very similar a few years ago or a year ago and wanted to see if it had updated and if there was anything changed, and it looks like the top dog is still the top dog. So these are the hobbies that women find most attractive in men, and they tend to find hobbies that signal intelligence, creativity, skill, and emotional engagement most attractive. So we'll start at number 7. Women find volunteering and service-oriented activities to be attractive. Giving time to help others demonstrates compassion, emotional maturity, and grounded values, which are highly appealing traits. Number 6 is outdoor and active hobbies. Hiking, swimming, archery, gardening are attractive because they suggest health, vitality, and a connection with nature, which can signal an active and balanced lifestyle. I would say hunting and camping are also in there, but that might not be PC to say these days. But these things show, as well as farming and gardening, those things, it shows that you can survive, that you can provide in more ways than just financially. So that's attractive to women. The next is woodworking and artistic hobbies. Activities like woodworking, painting, writing, and photography are highly rated. They indicate creativity, skill development, and capacity for focus and dedication. I do remember photographers on the list a year ago, but I think it's interesting that woodworking is now on there once again. It comes back to the basic skills that men have always had. Women find that attractive. I would say chopping wood is probably in that. There's literally YouTube channels dedicated to chopping wood that do much better than this channel. So you should check that out, ladies, if you're interested. That's number 5. Number 4 is cooking or baking. Cooking is seen as a sign of independence, attentiveness, and nurturing qualities. Women often interpret culinary skills as a reflection of care and reliability. And also, these days, most women can't boil water. So cooking or baking is going to be the only way you can survive as a man. So hopefully you know how to do that. But that's one of the things that women find attractive. Number 3 is playing a musical instrument. Musical ability, such as guitar, piano, or drums, is attractive to 95.4% of women. It conveys creativity, discipline, emotional expression, patience, and all of which are valued in relationships. Number 2 is learning or speaking foreign languages. About 95.6% of all women find this appealing. It demonstrates cultural awareness, creativity, and adaptability, and suggests a man is worldly and open-minded. And what is the top dog, which I think this is a lie. I think women just say this. But nearly all women surveyed, 98.2%, rated reading as a highly attractive hobby for men. It signals intellectual curiosity, well-roundedness, and a love of learning, which are traits often associated with depth and thoroughness and thoughtfulness as well. This is all from this psychology survey, so that's the top attractive hobbies that when women find attractive in men. I call it BS. I don't know many women these days that read books, so it'd be surprising that reading would be number 1. I own a book or two, and women do find that attractive. I mentioned in the last video that I was on a phone call one time, and this woman just outed me in front of everybody. She said she thought it was attractive that I read a lot because I'd quoted a couple different books in one of the conversations we had. But reading, I think, is fun. TV is very dumb, so I think reading is useful. These hobbies, why are these hobbies attractive? Women often value hobbies that reflect intellectual curiosity, creativity, emotional intelligence, and skill mastery. These activities suggest a man's well-rounded, disciplined, and capable of engaging in meaningful pursuits. Hobbies that involve learning, creating, and helping others tend to signal positive personality traits and lifestyle choices, making men more appealing in both short-term and long-term context. I guess it should just flat out say women like men that can be men, because it makes them feel safe and makes them feel protected and cared for. I don't know why we can't just say the obvious things these days. The next thing it says, hobbies generally considered less attractive by women. Conversely, hobbies tied to passive entertainment or excessive indulgence, such as clubbing, gambling, watching pornography, or participating in toxic online communities. Are you guys a toxic online community? Those are often rated as unattractive. These activities may signal immaturity, lack of focus, or negative social behaviors. I hate to tell women this, but the last time I was in a club, I was paid to be there, and the entire population in the club was female. So wake up, ladies. If you think it's less attractive, then probably so do we. Key takeaways. While personal enjoyment is important, engaging in hobbies that showcase intelligence, creativity, skill, and empathy can enhance man's attractiveness to women. Balancing personal passion with activities that reflect positive traits is often the most appealing approach. Go figure. Hopefully this is helpful to you. Hopefully it's useful information. If you will, please like, please subscribe. I'm Ben. Be good.